I'm gonna find, and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
With the release of The Last of Us 2, so much hate has been directed towards the story and Abby. A lot of gamers even lauded playing her character, but who is Abby? Does she deserve the hate? Or does her backstory explain her choices? Let's take a look through Abby's eyes and see if it merits him killing Joel, which is the reason for all of this hate. Before we begin, we publish gaming content every day, so if you like what you see, like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button to be informed if we upload any new videos. And of course, spoiler alert. For us to really fully understand Abby, imagine never playing The Last of Us 1. Never playing Joel nor Ellie. Imagine the outbreak.
The number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
There are hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets.
Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World Health Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
Friends and family separated or dead. The whole landscape changed forever. But Abby still had his father, Jerry.
You got a little mud on you there, sweetheart.
So do you.
Where?
Right there.
Jerry and Abby joined the Fireflies,
Welcome to the Fireflies.
a revolutionary militia opposing the remaining military and Fedra.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
The Fireflies are also in search for a cure for the Cordyceps brain infection, or CBI. And Jerry, being a lead surgeon before the outbreak, was heading this project. Young Abby and Jerry, both idealists, fully commits to the Firefly dogma.
You can still rise with us. Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
And the news of the arrival of an immune girl, Ellie, gave Jerry hope to finally find a cure for the CBI.
Doc, that girl showed up. What girl? The one Marlene keeps talking about. They found her in the tunnels. She has an old bite mark on her arm. No signs of infection. That can't be. They're already running tests on her, but...
But for what price?
She's a child, not some petri dish.
You think I don't... I'm aware of the situation.
And you're okay with killing her.
No, I'm okay with developing a vaccine that'll help save millions of lives.
But Jerry and Abby believes in sacrifice for the greater good.
Look, everything that we've been fighting for, all the sacrifices, all of the horrific... all of that is justified with this one act.
If this was your daughter, what would you do?
If it was me, I'd want you to do the surgery.
As Abby waits for his father, who is currently in surgery, extracting the CBI growth in Ellie's brain, she heard the disturbing news. A man, a maniac, was slaughtering fireflies. Concerned, Abby went to surgery to check on his dad. What she saw destroyed her life forever. Jerry, her father, was murdered, and so was Marlene. And with it, the Fireflies was dead.
Is he still in the fucking building?
Is it?
Abby.
No!
Abby, don't look.
Dad!
And the man named Joel Miller destroyed everything. Massacred fireflies. Killed Jerry, the only hope for a vaccine.
I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl.
I'm taking us home.
They said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it'd make no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead.
Killed Marley, the queen of the fireflies.
Wait! Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
Joel killed the fireflies.
You firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Killed the only thing that gave them hope. Forward a few years later, Abby and a couple of former fireflies have joined the Washington Liberation Front, or WLF.
Oh, Nora. No secrets between the Salt Lake crew, huh?
A paramilitary group based in Seattle who systematically eliminated the Fedra. The wolf is clearly different from the fireflies.
Sir, Abby and Manny are here.
Don't let him fall asleep.
The wolf have become xenophobic, trusting only each other and suspicious of others. They have even gathered all surrounding families into a stadium for better control and cheaper labor. Abby forego the wolf's lack of moral compass because of her need to kill Joel.
I know all the leads have dried up. But Joel's still out there, you know?
I know. What can I do?
Let's go back. We can still make training.
Did you tell the others?
Everyone's on board. Mel included. We can leave next week.
Isaac's never gonna let that many people go off base.
He already did.
Bullshit.
Who's more about justice than Isaac? He knows what Joel's done.
You see, after the Firefly massacre, after the madman named Joel killed Jerry, Marlene, and a handful of fireflies, everything changed for Abby. Everything else, humanity, is eclipsed by one thing: to find and kill Joel Miller.
Get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! No! No!
And this is shared by all of the survivors of the Firefly massacre. But so much so for Abby.
You still hear his screams? I hear them every night. Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
Joel took everything from her. Everything that was good. And when Abby finally killed Joel, it was like a veil was finally removed, and she became Abby again. She started to see clearer now. She started caring for humanity. So in my opinion, all the hate for Abby was uncalled for. It was because she was not given enough time to share her backstory that the gamers was not able to understand her. Joel was given an entire game for us to love him. But what was not shown was Joel's dark days.
This is how you gonna repay me, huh?
Repay you?
For all those goddamn years I took care of us.
Took care? That's what you call it? I got nothing but nightmares from those years.
You survived because of me!
It wasn't worth it? Oh no.
Joel was a monster after the death of Sarah.
Sarah? Sarah?
His experience with Ellie anchored him back to humanity.
What's that behind you?
Almost the same narrative as Abby.
Move out of the way. We'll deal with you back home.
He's not one of them, please.
Abby, move.
God damn it, he's just a kid!
You have 3 seconds to get away from that scar.
I'm not fucking moving. No! What the fuck? Lev, we need to move. She's gone. Oh my god, she's gone. Lev, come on. Those were your fucking people. You're my people.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time.
I can see